Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you guys are. Today we're doing some Grand Arena Championship, and today we're facing a new round with, I believe, Magnus. Yeah, so Magnus is 6GL. He does not have SK, but he's got a couple R9s here with JML, LV, and Piet. And again, no SK, so we don't have to worry about that one. And his GP is at 9.1. I'm not familiar with his guild. I'm familiar with a lot of guilds there, but myself, just as a journey guide here, I like to just kind of see it as a reference point myself when I'm watching these videos in the future. And I've got SLKR coming up pretty soon. He'll be my 6th GL right now, so it's got Veteran Smuggler left, and then I'll be starting aiming for him. So getting pretty close myself. On that, I'll probably be getting Captain Phasma's Omicron pretty soon. So that'll be my next Omicron, assuming I don't get unlock SK by that point, but probably not. So let's go ahead and jump into defense and offense. On defense, he did clear me, as you can see. He dropped a couple battles. And on the ship side, I kept the weak ships just to see how they would go. And he dropped one. And actually, if you looked at the last video that I made, I said the same. I think it was the same ships. I believe it was the same ships, and that person dropped a couple as well. I think it was one, maybe two on the ships. It actually is doing something. So I might just keep the weak ships going, and maybe people are just not. Oh, they're underestimating it, and so they're not taking in maybe full ships or something. I haven't quite figured out what's going on there, but it is getting a couple drops there. So I've got, I went ahead and set the double Omicron Rebel. That's that's probably a mistake. I didn't see what points he scored on it, but I can only imagine Wampa just tearing that apart. But I said it just because. And I got Django with a couple of bounty hunters. I got Mon Mothma, and I got my crew team. I have since relicked up Red. I relicked him up after the fact of locking in, so he's not relicked here, but he is now relicked up. And a slight change on my mods for my Mon Mothma is something I just did right before the lock-in, and that is I increased my speed. So I try to see like what's one tune that I can change a little bit, one tune I can maybe increase on mods or something. I try to change one tune to make make him or her a little better. So for Kyle Katarn, I increased the speed. I'd say it's pretty high speed for Kyle Katarn at 311. You would certainly need something that to outspeed that. It's Imperial troopers aren't going to work against that, for example, and you'd be hard pressed to go against with Vader, against that Darth Vader, that is. So I make a few changes there. That's the one I made this time. And let's continue off with the defense here. On the back, I've got a gas with a nest. So this is kind of like my surprise in the back that I throw down. See people take a lot of CLSs against it, and this probably stopped his CLS, and that he didn't want to take it. So I'm thinking he took a GL. I'm trying to figure out what else he could have taken against that and knocked it out in one hit. I have yet to ask him. I don't want. I want to be surprised. I don't want him to tell me. But the reason why I ask is because he said his own gas and a Sith Eternal Emperor on defense, and Darth Revan's on defense. I'm not. I mean, bounty hunters could take a gas down, but they really have to be specific mods. So I don't know. We'll see what he took later. I'd be very curious to see what he took there. I'm pretty sure a CLS can't get through. Maybe he took CLS as a 4 team. Without C3PO there, you could get through Nest. It's hard, but you can get through them. Well, we'll see. I don't want to, spend the whole day guesstimating. On the front here, I put 2 GLs, a Grievous with just put a weak droid there. I have no idea if it actually did anything, but I was thinking like, what should I put there? And I saw that, and I'm thinking, why not? So I put that there. I got the Darth Revan there, just a plain old Darth Revan team. And this Ray team here, this one's a little bit unique in that it's supposed to counter a JML and or a Ray. So I do see that he takes Ray on the offense occasionally. So I'm thinking maybe he took his Ray and it got melted against mine. So again, he dropped a battle there. He dropped a battle in the fleets, and I put my Maul this time with LV. So in my analysis, this has been the best the best LV team, Lord Vader team, in that it's got Darth Vader, it's got Maul, it's got Thrawn, it's got RG in there, it's got both defense and a good amount of offense as well. And it certainly will counter the SLKR team. Many people bring in on a LV. They bring the SLKR, the DACA, the zombie, and the Watt. And this it doesn't counter it completely, but it certainly drops the um, the percentage of win down into the 70s against this team. So, sometimes he does set Elsevier on defense, but I'm curious to see what he put against that. My thought, I really wish I was started. I really wish I started looking at the scores that he was making against my team because I think maybe he took JMK, which would be nice. If there's no JMK on defense in the back, that would make my job a lot easier for sure. So on his defense, he's got a Newt, he's got a BAM team, he's got his Iden team, and he's got his Mon Mothma team. Um, and the bottom, again, as you saw before, the Darth Revan without the Malak, but his Nest is there. The Malak is there in the Sith Eternal. He's got a regular gas, and he's got the LV with the Maul. So, since I don't have SLKR here, I must use either Bounty Hunters or I must use Sith Trio I could use or just JMK it. So I've been kind of just thinking about it for a little while about what to use, and frankly, I just want to clear it. I he might he might beat me in that he might have the the LV and the C here up top, and I'm thinking maybe if he's got two GLs in the back, I might be done. He might beat me, which is fine. I won all three of them on the last round, and when you do that, you're going to hit a wall. So my expectation is I'm probably going to lose a couple of these battles this round, but that's okay. No big deal. I actually want snips here. So this is the team I usually bring in. You get two cleanser. Nope, not Anakin. GK. Yeah, there we go. So this is the team I usually bring in. It's got two cleansers, uh, obviously Padme and GK, and it usually can melt any LV, even with a Maul version. So this is usually the best. This is the best way around the LV. You can get 63 to 65 banners, if you do it well. Um, all right, let's jump in. Making sure that Anakin wasn't there. I can only imagine how bad that would have done. No tank. So I will usually pass this over to Cat and kind of just cross my fingers that Maul does not hit my cat on the first one. Here goes Maul. Okay, didn't hit me. So we're good. So I'll go ahead and delete RG here and start focusing on Maul. Oh, that's weird. I'll focus on Throne right now because I don't want Padme locked up. She is one of my cleansers, so I don't want her locked up. I wouldn't have minded GK. Cleanse it off. And one more hit. All right. It's going to take care of Maul here. No, I probably could sit down on him and focus on, but let's go ahead and take care of him. Okay, that's fine. Go go ahead and cleanse everything off. I typically like to wait to use my ultimate after LVs. It's pretty obvious why. You cleanse all those debuffs, and that's pretty much the biggest weapon that Lord Vader has is the debuffs, and cleansing them all off is quite helpful. All right, so let's go ahead and put that over to GK. Get him to focus on somebody who can't get hurt. Let's put that on him, and let's get some more debuffs off. And it looks like we should be able to get 65. See what it does here. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, let's do this one. There we go. Okay. Easy enough. So let's do the rebels here. So let's just take a look. No potency. And let's just take a look at good old gas. Oh, that's Echo. Put it in the wrong order, which is no big deal. Okay. So yeah, what I just said, put it in the wrong order. So usually you put gas in the order of number 5 here, because if there's any attack that does an AoE that kills 2 clones at once, it's considered a tie, and whichever clone is in the last bit of order dies last. So that's what you want. You don't want gas dying first. You want him dying last, because if he dies first, then the sacrifice doesn't occur. So that's usually why you put him last. And again, it doesn't really matter because CLS doesn't really have, they have a couple of, I guess that's true. There are a couple of AoEs that I can use, but I wouldn't use them just in case it does accidentally kill 2 clones at once. He's only 80,000. Oof. How is he modded? Defense? I mean, okay. Is he speed arrow? Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, you probably just want like protection on your gas, really just to make them. Because the first thing I'm going to do is hit gas. I'm sorry, hit gas. First thing I'm going to do is hit 5s. I'm going to get his protection down to 0. So when I finally knock down gas, make him sit down, I can go over to gas and hit him. And since he doesn't have any protection, it's a lot easier, a lot quicker to kill him before gas stands up. Your goal is to kill at least 5s and Rex before gas stands up, and by doing it that order, you're doing it quicker. We'll see if this pays off, but frankly, the biggest risk, in my opinion, is going to be this guy. And his potency is only 28%. So I don't want him freezing up my droids, which there's 2 droids. You got 3PO, he's considered a droid. I don't want him freezing up. I got tenacity 86%, and I don't want C3PO freezing up. Though him freezing up that's not as bad. Okay, so makes me a little nervous, but let's jump into it. First thing we're going to do is go after 5s. Yeah. All right, here we go. I had the game crash on me earlier, and I really don't want it to happen again. All right, 5s, and that is 5. So let's jump in. Interesting that I've seen that before. All right, we're going to shrug shoulders here. Oh, look at that. He went down. Before Rex. Okay, we have to... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we don't want Rex to form up. Let's just basic. Let's save that one. And since his potency is kind of low, let's just go after our trooper here. Oh, looks like we're gonna kill. Yep. All right, let's do it. Yeah, 1 days. Okay. All right. So it's a win. It's low banners, but it's a win. So, if Nest was there, how would I have gotten through that with CLS? I think it's a good way to use a Nest. Obviously, people are using it with Darth Revan, which is fine, but I think people have kind of found a way to get around the Darth Revans with Nest. Speaking of, I was planning to take this. I'm a little guilty. I did not check speeds, so shame on me a little bit. 350 is as fast as the other one, the one I faced last time. This one doesn't have Talon in it, so it's only 350, not 370. All right, so that's a speedy one. Yeah, I think he's trying to counter. I think he's trying to counter this Aura team, but I don't have anything else to take it against. So 350, I'm definitely going to go faster. So my Aura is like 317. So she's in the 380 range after her Omicron takes effect, which means she's going to pass 76 speed over to my Bosk, and he'll be in the 390 range. So obviously that's faster than 350. So Zam's faster, Bosk is faster, 76 speed on my Grief. That's faster. So Grief's going to go before Darth Revan. And I actually forgot to mention, I did change my Mandalorian speed I was talking about this last time. I was actually at 245, 246 speed with my Mandalorian, brought him down to 231. So you can look at my old video about what speeds your Mandalorian needs to be in comparison to your Grief, but I've got it just one speed lower than where you should be. So it's almost nearly perfect. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't. And basically, the way I did that is I took the speed mod off this one, I put in Creative Audience, which is, I guess, fine. Frankly, I would have preferred like protection or health or something, but I didn't have that with the crit chance. And then three speed health mod. So a joke of a no, that crit chance. Actually, that's not bad now that I think about it. I think I did that by accident. But having a little bit extra crit chance certainly, what is he at crit chance wise? 115%. Yeah, actually, it's not too bad because someone's got a crit avoidance, 24%. That'll knock him down to 90. That's okay. Yeah, that's the mod I really was meant to push on him for sure. All right, so I was talking too much here, but 76 speed. He's at 407. I'm sorry, 307. So he himself will not outspeed Darth Revan, except when Grief and Bosk are both mass assisting. They're going to make the Mandalorian obviously assist, and when he uses his basic and hits a crit chance, he gets 30% turn meter. So his speed by himself doesn't make him fast enough to outspeed Darth Revan, except when you add those two crit hits, it's going to push him above Darth Revan. It should make him go faster before. And the first thing I'm going to do is annihilate Darth Revan. Once you take him out of the picture, you start working on BSF, and then you start working on armor and set, all that stuff. You probably will have a second annihilate by the time you get to Nest at the end. All right, let's jump into it. Aura, by the way, Aura speed does matter when you're talking about going after JMK. So me and a guild, Freya, he and I were going over the speeds, counting at JMK. And I said in the last video that aura speed really doesn't matter, and I'm going to eat my words there because that was incorrect. Aura speed does matter when you're facing down to JMK to take down Cat, to snipe a Cat down to then go in with a second team afterwards. So it does matter. I won't go into it now, but let's start the battle here. I'm only on battle number 2. All right. All right. They can't get turn meter manipulation, but I can, so I'm going to go ahead and taunt. Zam is going to go and throw her bombs out. So this is the correct order. She's going to throw her bombs out. And because of the frenzy is going to get 100% Terminator when the ally uses a special ability. So when I do that, I get rid of their buffs that they had, but I'm also the buff. I can't remember what the buff is called when they miss. It's late here right now, so you excuse me there. And then I'm going to go ahead and mass assist. So this mass assist, every single bounty hunter that has a buff will get part of the payout, and that's fine. Marauder wins because every time a toon uses a special ability, he gets turn meter, but that's fine. We're kind of expecting that. And let's go ahead and see if we can. Okay. Okay. So because you can see how close the speed is. Because I had only one speed off. Look how close Mando and Grief speed is. Almost exactly the same. It's because there's only one speed off. That's how close it was. But that allowed me to do that. So I will stop talking here because I don't want to run out of time. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's go do this. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's why it's fine. Okay. Ooh. See you later, Nest. Didn't even need an annihilate for him. Very nice. So that's why I changed those speeds, because if I had not changed that speed on the Mandalorian, he would have gone before Grief, and his annihilation would not have been there, and it probably would have allowed Darth Revan to still be alive and to start fearing me and causing some problems. You could probably, without Malik there, you'd probably still be able to survive, but there's a good chance you lose into someone or two, and it's not for sure that you would clean that. You would beat that. So, having those speeds correct on Mando is pretty important when you've got to get um, the annihilation off as soon as possible. I find it's the most crucial for BAM teams because Queels can be quite fast, and if Queel goes, he gives turn meter to everybody else, and Darth Revan teams. So I find that's like those two teams. It's crucial. So this is something I didn't expect him to play. I was racking my head about what to put, what to have here, and I was going to use this for a JMK. So I'm really hoping he does not have a JMK in the back because that would be rotten. If he's got a JMK, that's what I'm saying. Like if he's got a JMK, I I guess I could two-hit this team. He did drop two battles, though I'm fully expecting I was going to use one of those drop battles to two-tag on purpose his executor. I'm assuming he put his executor on defense. And I was going to go in with a burner squad and then take my executor because we both have both relic 9. So go ahead and take the loss on one burner squad, and then go in with my executor and clean it up with an easy win. So how did he do? Let me get my calculator out. Assuming I drop two battles, if I've got 17, he's got 1770. He's got 240 for one squad, 240 for another zone. Ooh, 240, 240 minus 210 for the back zone, plus 219 for the ship zone. He's got 861 between 14 teams. So he averaged 61.5. And when you adjust that for the 2 dropped battles, he's averaging 64.4. So it's not too bad, in terms of average. He obviously dropped 2, but he's averaging 64.4 when you're accounting for those drops. That's not bad. So we did pretty well on efficiency. So the question is, can I do something about taking something in here? Imperial Troopers? Man, they'd probably be able to do something, wouldn't they? I was gonna save them for the new team up north, but I kept my Qui-Gon Jinn as a backup team. I did that last time and it was no fun, but it worked. Almost exact same new team actually. So let me think about this. If I kill everybody but Sith Eternal, what would I come in with? Wampa? Oh, I gotta use that for Iden though. That would definitely work, but I gotta save. Hmm. Man, if he's got 2 GLs back there, if he's got 3 GLs, I'm done for. I can't. He's got a GL on me, so if he obviously throws his weight around and he clears me, I can't do it. I can't, I can't get around that. A bad batch. Bad batch would definitely be able to take down a solo C. I was going to use it for the BAM team up north. Yeah, items for the Mon Mothma up north. I don't have much, do I? If I take 2 teams against something. So let's say that I do this. I do Imperial Troopers here and then Bad Batch it. So if I do that, then what is in the backs? SLKR, JMK, Ray. I could handle that. I could beat that because I got Jedi Revan. I still have Jedi Revan with JKL. I've got C to take JMK, and I've got JML to take Ray. So I can definitely handle that. I said I was screwed, but I could probably handle 3 GLs if it's those 3. That is. If it's not those 3, then I've got an extra team to take down Bam. Okay. And I've got another team to take down New. Okay, we're good. So let's do this. Let's do 2 teams. I would love to say that my Hero Troopers will definitely win, but you know, I say it's unlikely. How fast is this guy? Okay, he's fast, but not. She gives 20 speed over to this guy. Okay. Oh, that's a fast Malak, isn't it? You really don't see Malaks with speed mods anymore. No tenacity, speed mods? That's interesting. That's good. That's in the good old days when you saw Malik trying to outrun Darth Revan to try to prevent the what was it? The Darth Revan, the Darth Vader Thrawn counter, which doesn't work anymore. Okay, so let's do this. If let's just go in. Such fast. You never see C's above 500 anymore. All right, let's go. Okay. Certainly wasn't expecting the C. So um, I don't like C's on defense. For some reason, I have a problem with them. Ooh, don't do that. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, this is not working out, is it? Yeesh. Hmm. I gotta. Yep, that's not gonna. Yep. Come on. Oof. This may be the game over for me. Um. Damn, it's not doing anything. Yeah, nasty. Very nasty. I got no choice. So if this doesn't work, if this doesn't work, um, mm, that was so bad. Yeah, it was pretty ugly. So let me think about this. Um, if Malik wasn't there, I just wampa it and then figure out Aiden for later. Hmm. Okay, so my thought is that there's yeah, just go in. That's my thought. Just screw it. I probably shouldn't be doing these so late. I'm very tired. Of course he put two on. All right, so let's do this. No, that's not gonna work there, buddy. You gotta kill. Well, free ride is over. That's not gonna do anything, but I gotta do something. I think he's just gonna. Yeah, I think with the health immunity there, he's just gonna get his protection back. So this ain't gonna work either. Yeah. Well, I got no options there. I've thrown too many good teams at this. I should have just taken C, and if JMK was in the back, I don't know, do something about it. But this is obviously taking too many good teams away at this point. was hoping he would give the ultimate. Hmm. Gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'll figure out item later. What a waste. Oh, I'm just so fierce with myself. Just Wampa. Wampa, do your Wampa. So he's getting times 4 of the Omicron. I'm sorry, he's getting times 2 of the Omicron. Because he's solo, he gets the Omicron when he's solo, and when he's going up against a solo, it's double. So obviously, it's going to be killing Sith Eternal pretty quickly when he starts building up. That is. I might have to take control here. He's just going to keep roaring. All right. If there are any GLs back here, there's the JMK, there's the crew team. Is it crew? Yeah. All right. So that sucked. So let's see what I need. I got 1770 plus 1 because he's got more GP than me. I got 477 so far. Well, assuming I full clear him, I get 240 plus 210 plus 219. So I need 625 between 10 teams. It's 62.5. It's still certainly doable. Certainly with the ships there. So let's just do what we need to do here. Let's recover, move on, and let's take a C against this thing. This will be the worst banner one, so let's just do it. Armor is going to get 3. Actually, it depends on how. Oh, wrong one. Depends on how fast she is. Okay. So armor actually might get 3. So 3 stacks. You'll see what I mean if it happens. So the goal here is I got Sith Eternal, Armor, Daka, Watt, and Zombie. You don't need Daka. We actually did this in TW. Someone didn't have a relic up Daka, and you don't need Daka. You just need a Night Sister that's relic up. So if your Daka is like gear 12 and you got a relic 8, Towson, first off, why? But let's say that's your situation, then use the Mother Townsend. You just need a Night Sister. So when Zombie dies from Cat's leap, then it will come right back. And you just need the other Night Sister to live long enough for Watt to put what he needs to put on Sith Eternal, Watt to put what he needs to put on Armor, and Armor to put the armor on Sith Eternal. That's all you need to do. So this is a team where everybody dies but Sith Eternal. This is why the banners are low. So I'm going to need to make up this banner loss with something else. So we'll just handle that later. I'm going to have to use that JML against the item team. That's what's going to happen. Assuming she, in fact, can take an item team out. Assuming that. I think it's a geared something or other, but we'll see. Yeah, I used a lot of good teams. Imperial Troopers are gone. Bad Batch is gone. Wampa's gone. Oof. All right, let's get into it. I think that'll be the hardest thing is not so much getting the banners of 62.5 averages, but it's finding the teams that kill everything. All right, so you put the tank tech on that person. You link GK and you link Cat. Okay, Cat's going to go in and do that. There goes that person. That's fine. Remember, when the Night Sister, so this is where you push this over to your armor, though my armor is fast enough to go next, but I usually just say this tech over here, which used to be for offense, now it's just for turn meter. You put this over to armor, and that will make sure that he will go soon. So he gets 3 stacks now. The reason why he's getting 3 stacks is because Watt is there to give him the 3 stacks. So you're going to give him the armor. I was being very careful with my fat fingers. Making sure I wasn't doing anything. And that's it. So you don't need Docker to survive. She won't survive. But no one else will survive except for your C. And that's the counter. So at this point, C is so thick at this point that they're not killing C anytime soon. You can see that their damage is basically doing nothing. So we'll do this. That's perfectly fine. Because we'll do this. Okay. We'll link up those two. And then focus on JMK. Yeah. They barely do any damage. Yeah, so what's basically going on is the Bactoid is recovering the protection, and the Beskar armor is 50% defense, 15% health, recovering the protection, and counter percents, and can't be critically hit. So with all that on him, on your Sith Eternal, it is very difficult to do any damage. Stop giving me healthy immunity, please. I want to actually get full banners here. I get the feeling he's going to healthy immunity again. All right, let's do this and get off. Okay. Yeah, I didn't recover as much health as I wanted to. Whatever. Yep, 52. So that's pretty normal. So, okay. Let's get but then what would I take against? So I'm thinking of taking maybe Sith Trio with Bears against the Iden team. But I'm thinking, what would I take against the Dash team then? So I'm very sure I'm going to be taking Revan against this one. And he can't kill Dash. That's not going to work. And I think Qui-Gon Jinn, that would be very nasty against Iden. I think my best bet against Iden is either the Sith Trio with Bears or the JML with the full Jedi team. All right, let's take this team down. I just want the full team. I don't want to be messing around here. That leaves plenty of Jedi for both Qui-Gon Jinn and Jedi Master. All right. Yeah. So Bad Batch was supposed to come in and take this team down. That was the goal. Obviously, that didn't work. All right, so it is a fast. That's a fast Quill. So when he goes, he's going to use his move. It's going to give them 25% turn meter. So, ugh, she's going to wipe away my buffs. So I kind of just want to go after Quill right now. Hmm. Can it? Oh no. Hey, I like that. I like that too. Come on. All right. This might hurt. Good old Basti. Way to survive. Let's see if we can. Oh, there goes Basti. I spoke too soon. She just got nailed in the face. All right, let's trick yeah. So I intentionally hit Bo-Katan there. I knew he was gonna take the healthiest or the unhealthiest one and go after them. Just take the dispel debuffs. Nice. No. Dang it. Oh. Huh. Will you stop it? Man, he just spams it, doesn't he? Pretty bad. So far, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do with the ships, and that was to take a burner in. Hmm. That's it. The turtle. It's really screwed me up here. So, um, I've never actually taken Sith Trio of Bears against it. Oh, it works. And it makes me want to instead just take. I've got nothing else, right? I'm running really light here. Let's go ahead and take this one down. Excuse me. So this Calcutta is 397 speed after the adjustment. So, like I said last time, when he gets to that speed level, I'm taking something other than a traditional team, and that usually is. I guess I could have taken Jedi Anakin. Uh, didn't think about that. Hmm, whatever. Too late now. Jedi Anakin with Qui Gon. Obviously, she gets 100% turn meter, and so that works. Or I'm sorry, that was a Iden team. Obviously, she gets 100% turn meter, and then with Qui Gon Jinn and Anakin, there's obviously you just kind of sit there and wait for Qui Gon Jinn to die, and once Qui Gon Jinn dies, Anakin gets mad and kills everybody. So for this team, it's pretty simple. You really just even when they're attacking, as long as you got the Omicron, this is simple, I should say. Because if you don't have the Omicron, it can get maybe a little nasty, depending on their offense. Let's do that there. With the Omicron there, every time they hit you out of order, which they do all the time, man, what a move! It heals you. So this would have actually made me a little bit worried, but they just keep assisting each other. They're just healing me up. That's the Omicron doing that. Yeah, beefy. Oh, mistake. Thought I clicked PAL there. All right, is that it? Yep. Right. Okay. So, question is, I say Luke. That's probably the right idea. I need to go ahead and take Sith Trio against this one. And a Luke, a Jedi Luke and a Hoda would be able to take the crew team down. Um, this guy can hit hard, and he is offense modded. Yeah, he can hit hard. She can hit pretty hard too, but she's speed modded. What Jedi do I have? I'm gonna make sure I've got a full Jedi Master Luke team ready to go. Alright, so if I take Luke out and Hoda out, I've got a Master Luke, a Shock T. No, it's rough. I might have to risk it. Maybe put another person in. Do need to keep my... Man, if I drop one more battle, it's over for me. I don't have anything left. I really should just bring somebody in. just just to take a hit or two. um, I really should. I'm not sure what he's gonna do, but maybe they'll target him once or twice. Um, hmm, I don't have my geos anymore. No, no, I don't have any geos. Yeah. Because that would have been nice for the crew. There's no pre-thought here that I've got. Except for Zalbar, but man, Gear 12 would would end quickly. They would not last long. I don't really need a first order. All right, let's just do this. Maybe he takes a hit or two. It's really the young Han is what I'm worried for. He is modded for offense, so he might be able to get a hit or two in, and it might cause me some problems. Okay, that was good. Yeah, so hey, first order trooper took a hit there from Han. I'll take that. All right, so we pass this over to Scion because Scion's the one you know we're worried about, and we go after Vandor first. Do that, do that, and now we're going to go after this guy. Ooh, no, 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 no. Ooh, nice dodge. There we go. All right, we're good. He's taunting. Yeah, I don't want him taunting. I don't want him losing more banners. Yeah, gets protection. And let's do it. I feel like she's going to eat more banners than I'm going to get. Trey is actually, let's do that. Because Trey is actually, she's got full protection. So I actually want to maintain that. I'm going to put this on herself. Just make sure that if she does get hit, she can get the full banner. And then keep working on Scion, getting Scion up to full. Just do basic. Come on, L3. Live long. One more. I can't risk it. If I put it over to Scion, it reduces cooldowns by 1. So he was at 3. So he goes again, he's at 2. And if I push this on, it'll be 1. And I can't risk it, though. Hey, that healed him a little bit. Let's do that. Let's risk it now. Nice. Okay, I think I got it. You gotta give that to me. Come on. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Excellent. 2 protection up, so 64, even though I brought the extra 2 in. Same amount of points as typical, so that's good. All right, so now we're talking about Iden team. I'm going to have to split them up. I really am. I'm going to have to. So I might as well go down there, take the crew out with JK before I have second thoughts about it. I don't think I've got anything else that could take a Newt team down. See, Qui-Gon Jinn would take this team down. But what would I take the Newt team down? What do I have here? See, now I really wish I had that Akbar. Boy. Okay. So I can maybe piece apart a resistance team. I saw Palpatine. Can I do anything here? I probably have Mary. Yeah, I've got Mary Jade. Any Sith? Can this do anything? Not against crew, obviously, but against Newt. Can this do anything to Newt? What are we talking about? Speed and stuff. That would be nice. I can take Qui-Gon Jinn against the crew. Excuse me, against the crew team, and then take a full Jedi, no kidding around, against this Iden team. That's what I'm worried about. You know, can JML take an Iden team? That's the question mark. This team here, it's a nasty team. If I had Vader, it'd be easy with Palpatine. But without Vader, where's my damage? You know what? How am I going to get through all these? There's a tank there. How am I going to get through all that? And if Dooku goes and I'm messing around with Zalbar, I'm going to be stuck behind a taunt, and I'm not going to like that. He's not super fast, but he's faster than what the team I was looking at. Yeah, I'm going to have to. So the question is, I don't think Luke can do that new team, Jedi Knight Luke. So I'm going to have to Jedi Knight Luke this one. And Qui-Gon Jinn, the one on top. But I did take a full team against that Qui-Gon, against that last new team. I might have to do it again. We'll see. We'll see what Jedi I've got. I don't need really that strong of Jedi. I just need a full team to take some hits. Luckily, this should get like 67 to 68 banners, so this should catch me up a little bit. All right, let's go in. Oh, that sea Sith Eternal. Look how fast they are. It's too bad it really doesn't matter. All right, who annoys me the most? Let's keep the heel. Uh, we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Put him on your stealth again. Oh, just give it to me. Just give it to me. Ah, oh, gosh. I got all the good luck the last round. It was, when protection was close, and it just gave it to me, and now I'm getting none of that. Ah, stupid, 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 stupid. Okay. Man, it's too bad that that doesn't work anymore. Because that's like, it seems like so much fun. All right. So, Jedi I've got left, not many. So let's hope that Anakin's up for the job for the team up north. Uh, be kind of nice to be kind of nice to keep Ayla for the other team up north. Maybe a stun or two or something. I really don't have any idea how this is going to go. She's going to still get a 100% turn meter, right? I mean, she doesn't have anything if there's a Jedi. Doesn't say anything about say anything about GL. That's unfair, right? Why is Qui-Gon Jinn limited to non-GL teams, but hers is not? That's unfair. It's unfair for me. Uh, okay. Well, at least Barris is there to. I'm so nervous about this. See, if I had the full Jedi team, I'd put Jedi Knight Luke here just to slow him down. Just to slow him down some. All right. Well, if this does not work, then I'm legitimately done. I'll try Qui Gon Jinn just to see, but if this doesn't work, then yeah, we're done. Business. It does not. Um, let's just get protection up and get something dispelled. Okay, got the tank out. That's nice. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's see if we can get some bandage back here. Actually, let me just yeah, let's just kill her over and over again. Heal up, basically. Yeah, let's definitely do that. Oh, okay, then we do that. Sorry, it's gonna be boring here. So basically, just sitting. Stealing banners, please. Okay, pretty close. Oh, what is that? Wait, when I said that. Man, ugh. I'm convinced that I can't get Mace up fully. So I'm going to focus on just getting the other four ready, full protection, because they keep attacking Mace. So I'm convinced that I can't get that one. Oh, of course. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, yeah, that was easy. Easier than I thought it would be. I was freaking out there. Basically taking anxiety medicine next to me. Not the joke about anxiety medicine, but um, yeah, I probably just want a full team. We'll talk about what we can do with ships here to see if we can still win. But okay, so I'm not gonna do the AOE out the gate. I'm not gonna do that. We're just gonna save that puppy. And can we kill this guy? Yeah, that's pretty close. And I didn't want that. Yeah. Um, that's what happened last time. Killed my Qui-Gon Jinn. Um, yeah, let's give it to him. Let's save it just in case. Oof, took it in the face. Let's kill this guy. All right, I kind of need to slow down a little bit. I want them to kill Qui-Gon. The banners are a lot better. Oosh. Maybe I went a little too strong here. Oh boy. Does he still have banners? He doesn't. He die. Kill Qui-Gon. Alright, perfect. Well, dodge or it doesn't work. Come on. Kill him. Just gonna. Oh, if he goes again, does burn prevent heal? Isn't it with Jingo? Jingo's still alive or something? Can't, let's just kill him just to make sure. Well, of course. Um. Oh no. Great. Don't kill. All right, there we go. That would have been bad. All right, well, better than last time. I didn't use the AoE up front. All right, so what are we messing with here? Definitely not my best banner day, but it is pretty late here, so. All right, I need 193. 64 ship. So if I mirror match, this one, the negotiator, and I get 72, like last time. And I take malevolence down there and I get 70 like last time. I need 51. 51. That means that I could technically take a burner ship against the executor. Let's do that one last. Let's see how we do. Doing this one this time, I now know that I don't need that many ships. We're not going to take that many ships. Do I need 5? So if he hits me, I'm going to AoE him, try to kill Snips as soon as possible, and then go after Anakin. It would be nice to have 5s there. I won't bring on the next one, but it'd be nice to have 5s, just in case. Last time I didn't need that 3rd reinforcement, but I'd rather clear, drop a point and clear. Go after Anakin. Okay, that's what they do there, and then we're going after Snips. Just basic. There we go. So this is literally the exact same situation it was last time. I did this, put them in the yellow, and then their ship brought out that one. So this is actually slightly better because last time it put, I think, health immunity on me, or the buff immunity. So this is actually working out better than last time. Now the question is, I kind of regretted it last time, but looking at my ships, they're looking a little light on health. So let's just. Yeah, do that. He does it every single time. So I wonder if there's like, I'm putting too many debuffs and it's calling the ship like a key or something. It's keying the ship. Oh, look at that. I've got Anakin dead. Sweet. Oh, come on. going to do it, even though nobody's going to hit. Yeah, definitely didn't need fives, but until I get more confident, I don't want to do that. So that was 71. So I'm glad I did that exactly last, because now it may not make sense to do a burner squad. It was the gray tips one, but I always check for spy. All right, so Heidi Bomber, Sunvac, Volta Droid, and Spy. Yeah. I did this battle in Territory Wars today, and it brought out the new ship as the first reinforcement, and it was harder. So I still cleared it with malevolence, but it was more difficult. So I don't know what's the reason why. Last time when I did this with Galactic War, GAC, why it didn't do that. So I haven't quite figured out the mechanics of when they bring out one ship or not. They didn't bring it out that time. I'm assuming he's got the ship. Goodbye, Vader. I'm just gonna see if I can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, yes. Didn't need that last ship. It gave me 72 instead of 70. So, is it possible again? All right. I need 1771 to beat him. I need 270. I get 219. I need 51 banners. Is it possible? I'm going to do it. No guts, no glory. No guts, no glory. What do I not need? I don't need you. I don't need you. Don't need you either. So the burner squad is going to take out 3 important moves, sometimes 4, right? The first one is obviously the big, massive AoE up front. That's going to take out the first, and it's going to remove, yeah, this one right here, it's gone. So that's the second move right there. The third move is this. Okay, so the fourth one is really important. So I should have brought in something a little bit more powerful. No big deal. Getting those first 3 out, that's the key. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. So I'm going to not bring in that ship. So I know this can get up to 74 if I heal correctly, but usually it's like 72, 73, minus the 20 for losing, and I'm 52, 53. So if everything goes correctly, I would win by 1 to 2 points. um, yeah, not my finest hour, I would say. All right, let's jump into it. All right, so Boss is going to go first. He's going to taunt. So we didn't get that, unfortunately, important move out of the way. But that's fine. It's okay to not have that one. Yep. So, just making sure. We're still going after the ship. Oh, that was terrible. So his ship's going to go like basic reinforcement, right? Of course. And it's going to do basic. Should be 2 times. It doesn't have that. Can I do this? Uh, Maybe I was mistaken. Um, it's quite slow, isn't it? Huh. That's faster than expected. All right. I really gotta slow it down because right now I need a heal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I think that is me losing right there. I think so. Yeah, because I think I got 50 points. Ah, even less. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. I gambled and it did not pay off. Lost by. Oh, oh my God, I did the math wrong? That's even more embarrassing. You guys are probably screaming at the screen that I'm doing my math wrong. Oh, now I feel bad for Magnus. To lose by one, that's no fun. Definitely when you go second and go first. Yeah, I'm under the belief that CG should hide the scores until after the game is over because I love to win, but it was unfair. It's unfair for Magnus who goes first and gets undercut like that, and we've all been there. And if you haven't been there, you'll be there. It'll happen. You'll get undercut. It's just a little bad taste in your mouth, and I'm not sure if I appreciate this win. Yeah, I think I kind of lost that one actually, to be honest. I consider this one a lost my own head. That Sith internal, that really messed it all up, So I'm gonna sit down and maybe come up with a better plan than that. What would have been better? Just take the C, and then take a JML against the JMK in the back. That would have been a lot better. So I should have just done that, but I was worried that he would have had more than one GLs in the back. And so KR, you know, if SKR and a JMK back there, I mean, I need JKL for both those battles, and I'd get stuck. So, it's always on hindsight. It's always 2020, as they say. So I'm glad for the win, Magnus. I imagine you're probably not listening, but if you are, sorry for the loss there.